January, February, March, and a little bit of April were the months I hated most. And it's not because of the pandemic. Absolutely not. So I just got out of the shower after I had a very good workout. So right now I'm very hungry and I'm just gonna fix myself a nice soup. So I just wanted to guys show you the soup that I'm gonna have. So it's a simple tomato soup and it has some mascarpone and I think some dried tomatoes inside, and it's very delicious and I really like it. Okay guys, so I just finished eating my lunch and I was just thinking that I'm just gonna put some makeup on and chat a little bit with you. So we just went in 2021. I absolutely cannot believe it. I don't know about you guys, but my 2020, it went so fast. I cannot explain it. How you guys feel about leaving behind all the things in 2020? I know 2020 just feels for most of us like a very terrible year, and it definitely was bad year for me as well, but I just feel like some of the bad things that happened in 2020 turned out to be also very good things. Man, my 2020 started rough. I remember January, February, March, and a little bit of April were the months I hated most. And it's not because of the pandemic. Absolutely not. Actually, the pandemic came in Denmark middle of March, and it wasn't as bad as the rest of the world. Literally, it didn't feel as bad, to be honest. As I was saying, 2020 started being quite rough, to be honest. I had a very close member to my family hospitalized in January because there was a brain tumor discovered, and thank goodness it was a benign tumor, and we had the possibility to have it removed surgical way. And here in Denmark, we are very blessed with the free healthcare system, but usually when you have to do something, if it's not extremely life-threatening, like you need it the next day or right now, you can have long waiting periods, like a month or two, or maybe even more. We were very lucky that Spot got released in January, and we discovered the tumor back in December 2019. So yeah, it was a terrifying experience, but honestly, we never knew that this tumor exists ever in our life. And the way it got discovered was because that person fainted in the bathroom, and because when she fell, she just hit her head. So what happened was actually that the hospital asked to do a CT scan to see if everything is fine, because the bump head was quite big. So this is how they discovered the tumor. I feel like this was a very bad experience, but at the same time turned out to be a good thing, because if the faint wouldn't have happened, they wouldn't have discovered the tumor, and you would have just been there maybe for a longer time. Like the doctors just said to us that it probably was there for the past 20 years or something like that, and it just grew very slowly over the years, and it could have easily be in the brain for another 10 years, I think. It will only be felt when it was starting to push on the brain and there was no more oxygen going there. So based on that, and because we were in Denmark, we were able to get the surgery and we had it removed. and now everything is absolutely fine. But because the shock was quite big for myself, at least, I never had a member of family hospitalized. We never had any health issues, thank goodness. So when this happened, I guess unwillingly and unknowingly, I got into a shock, physical and mental shock, I guess. I started experiencing severe body pains all over my body, my back, my chest, my breasts, my neck, my head, my legs, my hands, everything. Absolutely every single part of my body was hurting so bad. And yeah, I went to the doctor and I was complaining that I have a lot of back pains, and I got checked up. That period was the most terrifying for me. It just lasted for like 4 or 5 months, I think, this whole pain thing, mentally thing. And I felt at my lowest in those months because I just kept imagining, and I'm gonna die soon, and all sorts of issues. And yeah, even my doctor actually recommended me to go to a psychologist because I was, I think, imagining a lot of things and I was overthinking what's going on with my body. She told me actually that the stress and the shock that I had with the recent family events and so on, this might could have triggered all these body pains. But for me, it was just like, as I mentioned, I was never sick in my life and I never had any major issues. So when this happens to you, you don't know how to react to pain or to react to bad event, and you just freak out. And I guess this is what I did. I just went into a complete freak out moment. So what I did to fix my problem, I just went to the physiotherapist and I did some, I think for 2 months sessions. Well, he massaged me and had me to do some exercises, and I think I did also acupuncture for one session. And other than that, I just started working out a lot. Like literally, I think I was working out almost every day. Yeah, it just helped me a lot. Now I'm completely pain free. I haven't had any back pains, major back pains for like half a year, I think. And oh man, it feels absolutely amazing not have any pains. I literally thought those pains will never go out from my body. The hospital painting went away. It was right by the time the pandemic hit. And to be honest, guys, I never thought this was gonna happen because we were just hearing on the news that this happens in China and so, and I never really considered it as a real thing. I just thought, oh, this is just one of those things that would just be, yeah, but it turned out to be much, much worse. So it hit also Denmark. We had like few hundred cases in the beginning, so we weren't that bad hit. And to be honest, even though the pandemic is one of the most terrible things that happened to the human race, definitely, I mean, we are all suffering equally about this. For me, it turned out to be kind of a good thing. And I will tell you why, actually. It was because in 2020, it was my last year for my master's degree. I did my master's degree at Aalborg University in information studies. I was very, very tough. I really worked so hard for this master's because I was also working full-time. So I was doing my master's full-time while working full-time. And trust me, it was not easy to have a master's degree, your job, family issues, to make sure that my relationship with my boyfriend is completely healthy. And also, I didn't want to lose any relationships with my friends. I guess it was so much going on, and maybe that's some of the reasons why my body actually broke out, because this happened also in 2019 and also half of 2018. So I was already overloaded with so much. When the pandemic hit, because there was not much work to do at my workplace, what I was doing, I was actually writing my master thesis while I was working. And it just worked out completely. I was together with another girl in the group and we got a 10. I finished my master's degree with a 10 and I'm extremely, extremely happy. or something else happened that turned out good. The moving part turned out being good. Like we had to leave our previous apartment, and that means we had to look for something new. And I hate moving. I have moved 10 times since I've been in this country in the past 10 years. I just hate moving. Yeah, we found an apartment close to a train station. This is the main goals when you move in Denmark. You need to be close to public transportation to do your things. Honestly, even though at that time it didn't seem something very positive or something very, very good, it turned out to be the best thing we ever did this year. I love this apartment. I love my new life. Oh my god, it's just, I love absolutely everything about this move. Like, I kid you not, this apartment is everything that both me and my boyfriend ever wanted. It's so nice. All these downs turn out to be some ups, and also the pandemic in the past few months, because it got absolutely worse in Denmark. Like, we had this huge growth of cases. So this actually made that me and my friends, we met much more than we used to, you know, because we didn't have anywhere where to go. So we did all these gatherings at each other's place. It was absolutely amazing. I'm very, very grateful for all these things that happened, and these are memories to cherish. So overall, 2020, honestly, it wasn't as bad as I thought so. It was actually very, very good. Maybe the only bad thing in 2020 from my point of view is the fact that I gained weight. Yeah, all the stress that I was going on throughout those moments made me have some struggles. So I gained about 15 kilos this past year, which is a lot. And we all know weight gain is never easy, because I have been struggling my entire life with weight loss, honestly. And I finally reached in 2018 to be at the best weight of my life. I was very, very happy the way I was, the way I looked, the way I was dressing, my mood, my personality, confidence, everything was so good. And yeah, I just gained weight and I feel so bad about it, and I really, really want to lose it. So these are the goals of 2021 for me personally. Working out and just eating healthy and clean, and I really want to lose weight. Yeah, I'm on the right track right now. I feel like I'm on the right track. But other than that, I just feel like 2021 is going to be a good year, and even if some bad things happen, I'm pretty sure it turned out to be positive things afterwards, because this is what previous years showed me, that even though we see things as very, very bad, they are for the best. Yeah, guys, because this was like our little talk. While I'm finishing my makeup, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for all the support with the vlogs. Thank you very, very much. It really means a lot. And if you still want to see vlogs like this one or like the funny ones, just please comment down below. Show me your support. Like, share maybe my vlogs, subscribe, and yeah, I guess this is all I wanted to say. Thank you very, very much, guys. So this is going to be my makeup. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. I guess this is going to be end of the vlog, just because I'm allowed to post only 15 minutes on YouTube, because I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet. So if you guys want to help me to reach 1,000 subscribers, please thumbs up, subscribe, like and share, and I'll see you guys in the next one.